you to stay here.
Hey happy homemakers, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be cleaning up around here, sharing a grocery haul with you guys, and then cooking. I have some laundry as well, as per usual, so if we get to that today or not, we'll see. But let's go ahead and get started with cleaning up the kitchen so I can go ahead and share the grocery haul with you guys, and then go ahead and get to prepping dinner because my husband's on his way home from work as we speak. Kenzie found some balls from a ball pit situation that we used to have, and Alexa has found them when she came home from school, and so now it's a huge noise racket. And of course, when I'm done talking, she decides to stop. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me still. You're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light a fire just to put me out again. Yeah, I need you. Weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and share the grocery haul with you guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on cooking dinner because, like I said, my husband's on his way home, so we need to hurry up and get that started. All right, so this doesn't look like much food, but we spent like $115 today. So we got some mushrooms, some eggs and milk, and some bread. And then I'm trying to copy this salad that I usually get that's pre-made. So for that, I got these broccoli, some coleslaw, some kale, and then I got these pepitas, which is roasted salted pumpkin seed kernels. I'm also gonna put dried cranberries in it, but I had some already, so I didn't buy any of those. And then we got some almonds, just to throw a few almonds in there as well. And then I got this creamy poppy seed dressing, and that's all for the salads for our lunches this week. The mushrooms is for a stir fry that I'm making with this steak, and the ribeye was pretty expensive, so I just got top sirloin. The ribeye is what it's called for in the recipe, but I got this instead. I already have some colored bell peppers. Got 2 green bell peppers for that, and then 2 white onions. And then we needed some chicken breast for one of our recipes. It's a marsala chicken, so this is marsala cooking wine that we got to go in that. And then the rice vinegar goes in the steak recipe. Same with this heavy whipping cream. And we got some chicken stock for the chicken recipe, beef broth for the steak recipe. And then we needed some more tea. And then this is for some charcuterie board style meal that Aaron and I are doing. Some spinach artichoke Gouda cheese, creamy Havarti cheese, and then also some smoked Gouda crackers, which if you guys have been around the channel, you know that we love these. So I got 2 boxes of that. and then a family size box of the cracked pepper olive oil. So that is everything we got for this week for 2 dinners, which are gonna last for 4 days, and then salads for the entire week for both of us.
Had me down for the count. I was on 9-9 all the time.
Alright, so this recipe I'm about to cook is from Pinterest. Oh. So let me pull it up on Pinterest real quick.
Cool. It's all that I get from you.
Okay, so actually I think I'm supposed to cook some rice to go with this. So I'm going to start the rice real quick before I start chopping, just to make sure we're not waiting on the rice. So let me go ahead and do that. Then I need to chop up the vegetables. Do you guys hate when websites, their ads are so bad you can't even see the recipe? It's like so frustrating. Okay, alright, I'm going to cook the steak in the pan for 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, so let me go ahead and start the rice, and then we'll go ahead and cook the steak, and then we'll chop all the vegetables while the steak is cooking. I'm going to do 2 cups of rice, so that'll be 4 cups of water.
I paid my dues, now you play the blues. Bottom line, get out of town.
I'm boiling rice for my water for my rice. I like to just put a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt. Not 100% necessary, but oil or butter would work fine. A little sprinkle of salt is supposed to help your water boil faster. You guys probably already know that, but I've always heard that. I don't know if it's 100% true. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and chop up our steak now and get that searing, and then we'll chop the vegetables while the steak is going. And like I told you guys in the grocery haul, this was supposed to be ribeyes, but beef be extra expensive right now. You guys know, I'm sure. So I'm just doing top sirloin. $5 per pound difference. And I was like, what if we just get this cheaper stuff? It's still $10 and something a pound. Outrageous. This is called pepper steak. So, just cut them like this. Did she wake up? I wonder if I should cook them and then chop it. Maybe I'll cook them and then chop it. Oh, honey, get your face away from it. We're all gonna get some.
I want peppers.
Let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go, let you go, let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door, the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding back just like a wave. Makes me wonder what happened, what you're up to today. Remember when we stole your mother's car, we drove for days. Teenagers with too many feelings and rage. We were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time. Way back when.
Okay, so I took the meat out. It's definitely still rare, but I want to go ahead and start throwing the vegetables in there, and the pot is already cooled down, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this stuff in there and chop up the rest of the vegetables.
Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give, 'cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when, way back when. Remember when my father taught us how to play guitar, and we started up a band in my garage. We thought our dream would take us far. But after a week or so, it all just fell apart. But we were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time right now. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give it, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when.
Okay, for the sauce, you're just gonna need 3 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of ginger. You can use fresh. I just got this ground ginger to use. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1 1/4 cup of beef broth, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, a teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then optional to go on top are sesame seeds. I didn't buy any, but I had some on hand already, so these are just for a garnish on top of the entire dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix together the sauce.
I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not.
What?
You gonna get a picture of me with?
I was just getting your hands until you started looking at me, then I had to zoom out because you're so helpful. As you can see here, Aaron so graciously took over slicing up the meat so that I could go ahead and get the sauce made, and the girls were snacking on those peppers you heard them begging for earlier when I first started chopping them up. They had some veggie dip and they were chowing down on those for a pre-dinner snack.
I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But cowgirls don't cry. Ooh. I saw the red flags before giving you a chance.
So this came out pretty good. The flavor was good. I will say though, it was very light. So if I were to ever make this dish again, what I would do is I would make the sauce and marinate the steak in it ahead of time. So I would just go ahead and chop up the meat, put it in like a baggie with all the ingredients from the sauce, and let it sit for at least an hour or a few hours, maybe even overnight. I think overnight would be the best. And then I think it would be a much bolder flavor and it would be better. But what we did was put a little salt, and I added a little sriracha to mine and it tasted great. Like I said, just a light flavor, but that kind of spiced it up just enough for me to where it was really good.
Little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken. I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak.
All right, you guys, it is the next day. Took the girls to school, went and worked out. Then I went and did some editing at a local coffee shop, ran some errands, picked them up from school, and I'm back home now. I grabbed this stuff. So this is a 5, I got the 4 last time because I was worried this would pull red because a lot of browns pull red in my hair. And even when I go to the salon, I pull red. We're trying a different shade this time. The 4 actually matches my hair color perfectly, but I'll have about a week where all of this looks too dark. It looks pitch black around my face until it kind of washes out a little. So I'm hoping this will work. If you guys have something you love for gray coverage, let me know. I just, like I said, started using this one, but I get super gray or like white. It's even hard to catch on camera, but I can see it so good in my bathroom mirror. My hair is dirty. I purposely did this when it was dirty because I just went to the gym and everything. So, you know, disregard that. But literally that's like a month or less of growth as far as the grays. When I part my hair a certain way, I can see it. Like, look at all that. I have so much gray now. Like just this year, all of a sudden it's like I'm gray. I feel like the first part of this video, you could really see my grays. And so You guys will have to tell me if it looks better when I'm done. This is just like a typical box color. You just mix the developer and the color together. It comes with a little bowl. Squirt them both in there, mix them up. The difference with this one is it does come with this little thing so you can get it right in the roots. And like I said, I've done this a few times and I really like this product and feel like it works really great for covering grays. And it also comes with a little pair of gloves on the inside of here like a lot of these kits do. So, and this one's awesome because it only has to sit for 10 minutes. All right, so I'm a little worried this is gonna pull red, so fingers crossed it doesn't. I don't do my ends, it's just for the roots, but it's a lot for the roots, so I end up kind of doing like the back and stuff. I just comb, you know, all over the scalp, the roots and everything. And then the back, I do it with the glove. I just kind of like massage the rest of it in with the glove. And I had a little bit on my face. I think I got it though. Yeah, so now we just wait 10 minutes. And yeah, I've always heard hair color sticks better to dirty hair. So that's why I was like, perfect time to do it. And I have to rinse it out anyway. I need to take a shower when I'm done with this because obviously, like I said, I went and worked out today. Sweated, good workout, did a bar class. Joined YMCA last week, and so now I'm gonna be going to bar class on Tuesday and Thursday, which is the only day I don't have both the girls. I didn't join with a family membership right now. I joined with just an individual, so I'm not gonna have childcare on there. So I'm just going on the 2 days that I can take them because it was literally half the amount of money to go by myself versus a family. And Aaron really wants to start going again, but we've just been so busy in the afternoons, he's worried he wouldn't be able to go. So I asked about just converting it to a family when we get to the place where life slows down, hopefully a little bit, and we're all gonna go like together at night and let the girls play, and he and I can work out together. So anyway, I'll probably end up converting it to a family membership, but right now it's just single. I'm gonna take a break and eat a salad I just made myself. I was talking to you guys about that earlier in the video, the salad that I'm making this week. That's what I'm eating, and I made a gigantic one yesterday and today. I'm just hoping that I can like infuse my body with a ton of micronutrients and hopefully get a lot of my energy back. If you guys have been following my journey with intermittent fasting or anything like that, I've talked about how I was low energy, so I'm hoping a lot of nutrients. I've got, well, you guys saw earlier in the same video, so the kale and broccoli and all that, so I'm hoping that'll really help. And I got myself a treat today. The girls wanted a pretzel from Sonic, so I got a Coke Zero and added vanilla to it. It's always happy hour when I pick them up from school, and I keep opening candy because I'm letting them have a couple pieces of Halloween candy. It's the day after Halloween, and they went to trunk or treat last night at their school's church, so they got their candy, and so I was letting them have a couple pieces after lunch today. But anyway, let me go ahead and go so that I can eat my salad while I'm waiting on my hair to set, because then I gotta get up in the shower and get all the rest of this taken care of. I do need to wash my bed sheets, so I was pulling those off so I can throw those in the wash as well. And I actually started on the laundry this morning before I took the girls to school, and this is what I didn't finish, and then I was washing and drying more laundry. I don't think it looks good. It does look a little darker. I think that's normal when you have new hair color, but actually it matches pretty good. You can see like that's my old highlights there, but definitely don't see any grays. It covers up really well. Yeah, so this looks awesome. I think this is my color. I'll stick with 5 instead of 4 now because the other one made my hair look kind of black for a few days. This definitely looks better. All right, so I just put on some comfy PJ clothes to finish up this video because I took my shower and everything, and feels so much better because I went to that workout at like 9:30 and then stayed out in town, and it's like 3:30, so just kind of felt gross all day after sweating, you know. I mean, you don't sweat like crazy in bar class, but it's like the muscle burn kind of sweat, you know. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna actually pull this laundry back off the bed so I can strip the sheets. Felt so good, and then I sat down and ate lunch, and now I feel so tired. I'm like, I should never have sat down and ate lunch. All right, I was gonna do the laundry in here for a change of scenery, but now that it's like 3:40, I feel like watching some kind of show, so I think I'm actually gonna do the laundry in the living room. Ow! Oh, my hand went into one of these little holes on the side when I went to push that stuff down.
Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to.
so bad about doing our sheets one time. And Aaron's always the one that's like, we really need to do our sheets. And so a lot of times on the weekend, he ends up doing it, but like doing something like that, we're gonna strip the beds. But I always feel bad. Probably partly because he does help me so much and he's so just good at like jumping in and doing something if he sees it needs to be done. But it always makes me feel guilty because I'm a stay-at-home mom and sometimes I don't feel like I can get to everything, which it's partly because of YouTube. YouTube, you guys, is like having a job, at least a part-time one. It can be a full-time one if you post a lot more. That's why I went down to only 1 video a week. I think I started this channel at 2 a week and I used to have old channels where I would do 3 a week. And it just consumed my life. It was so much. Anyway, long story short, I probably would do a little better if I didn't have YouTube, but YouTube's kind of my hobby, fun thing for me that just makes homemaking a little more fun and enjoyable. And so sometimes I get overwhelmed with stuff and I'm like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, then I'd probably be a better homemaker. But I love it so much, I don't want to give it up, but I also want to do better. So if I can get back on my routines, I know I'll be better at like not forgetting this kind of stuff. And Aaron doesn't feel bad. Like, it's pressure I put on myself, you know? Like, I feel bad if he has to help me with something that I feel like I should get done, but, you know, I'm getting there. I'm better than I used to be. I thought whenever, like, Kinsey was in school twice a week, you know, I would be getting stuff done, but it's about 4 hours of free time twice a week that I get, and I'm usually spending it working on YouTube stuff that I have a hard time doing while they're here. So the cleaning and recording I do while she's here, but, like, editing or voiceovers and stuff like that for this channel and my other channel and like research and stuff, I try to do that. So it's not really been me working on house stuff, it's been me working on YouTube stuff for the most part, but I don't know, we'll see. I really do think if I can get back into my, like, following my schedule of my daily cleaning routines, my weekly cleaning routines, and my monthly, then stuff like this will quit getting overlooked. When I first started YouTube, it actually helped me to get my house better in order. But now, the longer I go with YouTube, the more it's like, oh, that would be great in my video. You know, I could jump in there and do it in like 5 minutes, but I'll save it to include it in my video. And I really shouldn't do that because honestly, if you're a mom, you know, obviously the cleaning you guys see once a week is not all the cleaning I do. It's just usually 2 hours of my week. You guys will see into like a 20-minute video depending on what I'll put in there. But anyway, long story short, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah. I have a bunch of half-done things. Oh man, I just put the detergent in the softener part. Can you pull it out? Nope. Alright, it's gonna be backwards Swansea days. Let's see how that goes.
I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval. So he
Got one of the blue cases on the floor. I need to go put that in the laundry. I just started at Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think I've watched a couple of episodes of that in the past. I think I've seen the first couple of episodes, but it's been a long time, and for some reason I didn't keep watching it. So I'm starting it over because I know I didn't watch that much of it.
my kind of a woman. Friday night, center of the crowd, I'm forgetting how he did me wrong. I'm shooting jack with my ladies, flirting with strangers, baby, I'm on fire now. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man.
If you're enjoying all the cleaning motivation, homemaking motivation, I'd love it if you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up.
My kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. The heat didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of woman. 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 My kind of I'll get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys.
At this point, Aaron was almost home from work, so I decided to go ahead and just do a quick tidy in the kitchen area. We had some coats and things that needed to be put away, the girls' costumes from Halloween that I needed to wash before I put those up, and so I just stuck all of that in a laundry basket and put it to the side so I could get to that tomorrow. And I tidied in here so that everything would be neat for dinner, and then I was done for this day.
If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Got a lot of cleaning motivation, homemaking motivation, whatever kind of motivation you needed for your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.